Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Empowerment. Here we talk about consciousness, wisdom, spiritual laws, and how to reach your fucking dreams, your goals, your ideas. Okay. For those of you who are new, my name is Miguel Martinez Juarez, and today I'm going to talk about a passage in Neville Goddard's book. I think it's Seed Time and Harvest. Seed Time and Harvest, and I'm going to explain the theory in that and then the praxis, okay? The difference between the conceptualization of manifesting and the actual logistics, okay? Because you do got to take action. Even in manifesting, you got to take action. You can't be lazy. You got to use your mind, okay? And sometimes you do have to take action in the course of the events, especially if something like if it's like being a doctor. You got to study, duh. If you got to go to college, duh, you got to study. That's a very specific route. But if you're just manifesting money, a car, it could come one day to the next, okay? It feels like one day to the next because we only have the present time. Marcy, come here. Here, Marcy. Marcy. Hey. Here. All right. I'm going to get a leash on him because... All right, so this is what I'm going to go over. Quote, "The seed you plant grows unaided by a man, for it contains within itself all the power and all the plants necessary for self-expression. You can this night reenact the drama of Isaac blessing the second son and see what happens in the immediate future in your world. Your present environment vanishes. All the circumstances of life change and make way for the coming of that to which you have given your life. As you walk, knowing that you are what you wanted to be, you objectify it without the assistance of another." End quote. A plant will grow if you plant it. Okay, a seed will grow if you plant it. You water it, take care of it. You don't have to tell it to grow. You don't have to yell at it, do anything else. You just plant it in there. You could even just leave it there and it'll grow. Okay, given that there's the sunlight, water, some of that stuff naturally. Same with your thought, your goal. Have it in your mind, visualize it, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and it'll naturally manifest. You start getting the hunches. For example, if it's something that you want to do that actually does take some time, like going to college or getting a certain professional degree, you're going to get the hunch to talk to somebody about how to get there, or maybe research it on Google, and then you'll start taking the classes, and then you'll get it, and you'll start seeing the things that you saw in your mind. When you get it, you'll see it. Oh, I visualized it. This is deja vu. That's what happened to me. Okay, so you walk in that assumption like you already got it. Okay, even though the circumstance has not shown you evidence of it, you're walking and feeling like you already got it. You're like, I got it already. I was walking like that when I was studying. When I was incarcerated, I was studying. I'm like, I got it already. I know where I'm going. Because I was so focused on the end, because I was going to be there for 2 years. So I was focused on the end. I know what I'm going to do. I was visualizing me being successful at it. Because why would I not see myself successful at it? And in contrast to not being successful, being incarcerated. Okay. Very, very important. That's why it's a blessing. Okay. I'm fortunate enough to understand this stuff because I was incarcerated. Okay. This is the key to life, the key to abundance, to love, to health, to, did I say wealth already? Wealth, money, everything. Okay. So this is the conceptualization of this. Okay. Now this is the praxis, how we put it into practice in contrast to the theory or the idea. This is not a theory. This is real shit. This is a law. Okay. So this is in contrast to the law. For example, if let's say if you break a law, you go to jail, right? If it's a very severe law, you go to jail or you get a ticket or something like that. That's the law. That's the idea. Now, in practice, you get a ticket, you go to court, you might go to trial, or you settle, right? You agree to a certain amount of time to do, or probation period. You settle, or you could go to court, trial, and then your peers will judge you, and then you'll still have to do whatever. Either you're innocent or you do some, you pay for what you did in whatever shape or form. And this is how you use the law of creation, the law of assumption. Okay. This is actually the law of perpetual transmutation, because you are energy. Your mind is life force and energy. Okay. And so whatever you focus on, you're giving life to it. And energy turns into form and out of form. So you're using your mind to make a form. That's the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. So here's how we get started. Step number 1, and I'm going to quote Neville because this is just excellent. Quote, "The first step in changing the future is desire. That is, define your objective. Know definitely what you want. Second, construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. An event which implies fulfillment of your desire, something which will have the action of self-predominant. The third step is to immobilize the physical body and induce a state akin to sleep. Then mentally feel yourself right into the proposed action. Imagine all the while that you are actually performing the action here and now. You must participate in the imaginary action, not merely stand back and look on, but feel that you are actually performing the action so that the imaginary sensation is real to you." End quote. Okay. So the most important thing here is for you to actually create this shit is construct an event which you believe you would encounter following the fulfillment of your desire. So you say you want a car, you don't see yourself shaking somebody's hand while buying the car or negotiating. You're already driving it. It's already yours. You know in your heart that it's already yours. Like when I was in college, I was in college knowing that I was already successful at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm succeeding at this. Okay. Challenger. I was driving it. Like, yes, I got it. I'm safe. Everything's good. You know? And yeah, I'm at that vibration. That's why I have a Challenger parked outside. And yeah, that something I did not understand was something which will have the action of self-predominant. Something which will have the action of self-predominant. I don't know what the hell he means by that. Something. An event which implies fulfillment of your desire. Something which will have the action of self-predominant. I'm thinking it's like you experience it in the first person, right? Like look at your hands. That's first person. You're experiencing yourself, your life, your physical reality right now. Okay, you can actually pretend you're somebody else and imagine their life from their perspective. That's how crazy it is. This is how crazy this shit is, you know? And yeah, here's some bonus tips that I found, and then I'll wrap it up. Quote, "It is important to always remember that the proposed action must be one which follows the fulfillment of your desire, one which implies fulfillment." Okay, so after you've already accomplished it, okay, whatever it is, only you know what that will be. Okay, you got the goal, you got it, you received it. What do you do after? Okay, what's something that you're doing after now? Because it implies that you got it. Like for example, somebody congratulating you, or you going to your mom or dad's house and telling, "Hey, look, I found this. I got this." Only you know what's best for you. And here's the final bonus tip from Neville Goddard. Quote, "A most effective way to embody a desire is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and then, in a relaxed and drowsy state, repeat over and over, like a lullaby, any short phrase which implies fulfillment of your desire, such as, 'Thank you, thank you, thank you,' as though you addressed a higher power for having given you which you desired." Okay, again. Quote, "A most effective way to embody a desire is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and then, in a relaxed, drowsy state, repeat over and over again, like a lullaby, any short phrase which implies fulfillment of your desire, such as 'Thank you, thank you, thank you,' as though you addressed a higher power, or for having given you that which you desired." End quote. All right. In addition to that little lullaby that he says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you," I like, "Isn't it wonderful?" And I say yes. I kind of respond to myself, yes. "Isn't it wonderful?" And I say yes. Something amazing just happened. Something great just happened. Okay, after I visualize my wish fulfilled and assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and I'm feeling it, like just feeling it. So when I say these words, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Something amazing just happened. Something great just happened. It intensifies that feeling of the wish fulfilled with gratitude and like just just gratitude and just feeling amazing for having achieved it, even though the circumstance does not show it. Even though the circumstance does not show it in time, the circumstance will change, and it will be your present, okay, in the physical. Hope you like this one. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.